Biden told Xi after Putin meeting. Be careful, your economy depends on Western investment.
Here's a summary of the article.
July 7, U.S. President Joe Biden told Chinese President Xi Jinping following his meeting with Russia's Vladimir Putin to be careful, because Beijing relies on Western investment, according to excerpts from an interview with CNN. I said, this is not a threat. This is an observation, Biden said. Since Russia went into Ukraine, 600 American corporations have pulled out of Russia. And you have told me that your economy depends on investment from Europe and the United States. And be careful, be careful. Putin and Xi held 2 days of talks in March with warm words of friendship between China and Russia and joint criticism of the West, but no sign of a diplomatic breakthrough over Ukraine. The pair also participated in a virtual summit earlier this week. There are heightened tensions and pessimism in the US-China relationship over national security issues, including Taiwan, Russia's war in Ukraine, growing US export bans on advanced technologies and China's state-led industrial policies. US Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen was continuing a visit to China on Saturday. Asked what Xi's response was, Biden said, he listened, and he didn't argue. And if you notice, he has not gone full bore in on Russia.
This post received a score of 15,000, with an upvote ratio of 94%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
Hey, nice economy you got there. Would be a shame if something were to happen to it.
To be honest, China could become the good guys too. Stop being dicks. Make peace with Taiwan. Let's thrive together, Chinese buddies.
When Nixon went to China in the early 70s, they pressed him on Taiwan. This has been going on for a long time.
It's been going on since the People's Republic of China overthrew the Republic of China, causing them to withdraw to Taiwan in 1949.
Sunglasses Biden strikes again.
I hope he said it while eating an ice cream and not looking in Xi's direction.
Like old Captain America on the bench.
Lol, that's how I pictured it in my head when I first read the headline.
That can't be right. I was told Biden would bow to China. Was I lied to?
They kept calling him Beijing Biden in the run-up to the election, and now he's 100 times more hawkish on China than Trump was.
Listen to Trump's interview after the latest indictment. He kept saying Biden had classified documents in a stash house in Chinatown. I am not making this up. These people have mush brains. American politics is literally pro wrestling now.
Then he called it a very harsh place or something like that. Anything to stoke a little xenophobia.
Greater than, I said. This is not a threat. This is an observation, Biden said. Why is Biden trying to sound like he's the main character in a Marvel's movie?
He's the antagonist in a Winnie the Pooh movie.
He knows how honey is made.
How the honey gets made. We just assume that it happens, But no one else is in the room where it happens. The room where it happens.
Clinton. Instead of me they elect Donald Trump. I'm a president,
I'm a president.
As someone who mainly follows foreign policy, I find the Sleepy Joe memes to be hilarious. Biden's foreign policy has been energetic and direct. He plays hardball with Russia and China. Hell, he even told the Saudis to fuck off. Something Americans have been asking for years. I just wish he would chill out a bit with Cuba and Venezuela.
Considering Cuba is working with China to build a joint military training base in Cuba, I'm cool with Biden not chilling on that shit. Food security is big liability for China. Without Western support, a lot of hungry mouths in China. Energy security is another. The last East Asian power to challenge American control of the Pacific was also found lacking in fuel.
If they side with Russia, that's the one thing it can provide. Maybe food too, since Russia is the biggest grain exporter. So the main damage emo would be in financial and technological sanctions.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.